And I think that Joker works better for stories and stuff because like the Mark Hamill, or not the Mark, the Joker from The Dark Knight or whatever, that works for that. He works really well for that story because he kept everyone guessing, about what he was doing. Do you want money because he's robbing the bank? Do you want more money because he was trying to kill Batman for money? What does he want to do? Does he think he's in the right? Or does he want to help people? And does he really think that other people are, just bad and he wants to test them? Oh, no, wait, he wants to kill them anyway. All he really wants to do is just mess with people's lives and hurt them. That's all he really ever cared about. Okay, then fine. It worked really well for that movie, but now after we figured him out, there's nothing much more to him. Yeah, he'll run around and hurt more people, but, it's not really surprising anymore. Like, there's no more guessing what he wants. We pretty much understand him fine. He's just a crazy guy that hurts people and should just, I think we should just put him down, but whatever. And the Joker is always like, trying to tempt Batman to like break his rule, and it's stupid. I hate this story. It's done a million times. It's like, it's no good. We know what's gonna happen. He's gonna get really mad. He's gonna beat him up, and then he's gonna say, "No, I won't do it." It's the same thing every time. It's stupid. And it's depressing. It's like, this is boring. You're not really stopping the bad guy, and the bad guy's dumb for wanting you to kill him because who wants a bad guy that just wants to die, like, and has wants to be killed by. I mean. I know Cyborg Superman was maybe a different kind of case, but even so, it's not really a good thing. I know, and the other thing was, it wasn't just Joker. Ra's al Ghul did this too, and I was like, watching some clips from a game where he was like, kill me and take over the League of Shadows, or whatever, and like, Batman's like, no, okay, even if Batman kills you, what makes you think he's going to run this crime organization for you? He's just going to tear it down. There's just too many stupid things, like, about it, like, bad guys. I hate that it's worse than the no kill rules when the bad guys want the good guys to kill them. In Marvel Comics, not Deadshot, but Bullseye. Okay, he's insulted that Daredevil didn't kill him, but he actually doesn't want Daredevil to kill him. He just felt like insulted, like, oh, he doesn't see me as a big enough threat. It's very different. Like when he thinks Daredevil is going to kill him, he begs him off, kind of, and tells him not to. That's better. That kind of works. It kind of makes sense. I can understand. All these other bad guys, a lot of times in like the DC comics, they're trying to say, "Come on, kill me." It just comes across as dumb. It's like, it'd be like, okay, you're dead, no problem. And I got a bunch of other problems too with like the Joker. Like if the Gotham police are known for being corrupt, maybe if it was like if Joker was like a crime boss, maybe like the Black Mask or somebody, or Rupert Thorne, it would make sense for them to kind of get away with, like to not kill them. But like someone like the Joker who killed the cops and stuff like that, if we ever caught him, you just put a bullet in his head in the alley, and no one would care. Or we wouldn't care. We wouldn't tell each other we're cops. We do dirty stuff all the time in like Gotham because a lot of us are bad guys. Why would we tolerate this idiot? But whatever. I'm talking a lot about the Joker, I guess, because let's face it, Joker's pretty much just as popular as Batman is. It seems like. Other little things that can annoy me in the comics is Fennec's a little too self-righteous. That can be a little annoying, but I mean that's not too bad. I mean the characters aren't supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to be sometimes a little annoying in some ways. That one's not too bad, but it is something that can be annoying at times. The other one that's a little weird is this one's just kind of questionable. His training of the kids is kind of strange. Like some of them, it's quote unquote okay. I mean, not really. It's still kind of weird. Like him training Dick Grayson. Okay, Dick Grayson had the same exact kind of like origin as him, so he's no orphan, nowhere really to go. So he brings him in and he trains him. So that one kind of works. Jason Todd, maybe Jim Drake, similar. Cassandra Cain might work like that. Carrie Kelly had parents, they were kind of like that full, but the one that always makes me kind of strange, like I need like an origin, more story for, is Barbara Gordon. It's always kind of weird that she's wants to dress up and be like Batman. Like she has a dad that's, I don't know, her and her dad, maybe they got divorced or something. Sometimes I think they're together, but they're her dad's like a great cop usually in the more modern comics. So why doesn't she want to be like him? Why doesn't she try to just become a cop and figure? Why does she feel like she needs to, I don't know, dress up, break the law, and like do all those crimes that the vigilantes like Batman and them do? Right, back to Batman's which goes back to Batman's self-righteous thing. Like you won't kill. I'm not. I'm not above the law or something like that. But he breaks the law all the time. He just breaking and entering and all that kind of garbage. He assaults people, beats them up, tortures them, and it's kind of weird stuff. He does things that would kill people. That's the other. Getting back to harping on the no-kill rule again, but he does throwing people through windows and stuff like that. That would kill them. If you're going to have like a no-kill rule, fight like don't do moves that would actually kill people. I mean, maybe you'll have to punch people sometimes, but it gets pretty brutal like with people sometimes, and it's just stupid. It's like, I almost would like him to just do stories like that where he gets mad and punches somebody and like kills them. Or better yet, when he's fighting against a vigilante that kills people and he beats the vigilante to death by accident, because when he's just fighting, he's like, oh darn. You know, it's just something that I think would be interesting, because that's the way, I mean, he acts, you know, doesn't seem to act very careful at all when he's fighting. You know, people might argue, well, he knows what he's doing, he's trained really hard. Okay, you don't train to the point where you're throwing someone through glass windows where they're like, okay, he's not going to get cut up and die, or punching the guy in the face and then the back of his head's hitting like this brick wall, where he's like, well, I'm not hitting hard enough to kill him. And he doesn't know, who knows, these guys have medical histories and stuff, or, you know, they could have just, you know, be natural. I don't know, they could die pretty easily from what he's doing, is what I'm saying, a lot of these things. And it just comes across as dumb with this no-kill rule, and the way he actually, you know, fights a lot of times. They don't work, in my opinion. I mean, I know I beat the no-kill rule to death a lot, but I mean, let's face it, it's in like all my comics that I keep reading. So, you know, if that's what they want to talk about all the time, then I should address it. All right, the other thing that I always about Batman, it's the big thing, is how like people always like to portray him as like this ultra super smart kind of guy. Like, not necessarily just cunning. I like that, but like when people start trying to make him out to be like this super genius in like every single thing imaginable, it just comes across as dumb to me for multiple reasons. Like I remember watching like there was like the Justice League versus Avengers kind of video. They were talking like, you know, about the Avengers side was arguing like, you know, Batman's really smart, but we've got all these other geniuses like on our team. See, Batman's like always made to be so smart that the other characters often, like, people don't know how smart like they are on the Justice League. Like the Atom, I think he's smarter than Batman, or he should be, like scientifically smart. Batman could be like more cunning kind of and able to read people, but like as far as science goes, Batman shouldn't be a top 30. He shouldn't be a top 50. He shouldn't even be a top 100 of DC people in the world that are scientists. And there's like no reason for him to be good at like in those particular areas. He can have like some knowledge in them. That's fine. But for him to be like this ultra genius and all these things, it's dumb. He spent all his time mastering like martial arts and understanding, you know, sciences. I know he's usually good at chemistry or something, but like it's all these other types of sciences and stuff. To be that good at them, it's pretty stupid. Not to mention he knows how to handle all these weapons and stuff. He just doesn't have time really for it. And not only that, he's just hurting other characters. Why do you need to be this good? We have other characters that can be good at these things. And you've got, you know, money, and you can hire all these other scientists to kind of do a lot of this stuff and figure it out for you. So it just comes across really as stupid sometimes when people try to always think of him as that good of a scientist. Another problem with him being smart is that he's not always really written as being smart. A lot of times it's other characters are just written so stupid that he looks brilliant compared to them. One instance would be in the Justice League Doom movie. Okay, he comes up with that whole plan of how to beat those characters. That's fine. But the part that just where they write someone as just being stupid is Superman says, "I can move. Like, should I move the Earth out of the way?" And I think Batman like replies, "Like, if I had a week, I couldn't tell you like the problems with that." That's just Superman being written stupid. That's not really Batman being smart at all. It's like that's why they wrote it, because like, oh, looks like Batman's gonna look cool here. He's gonna just, you know, correct Superman on this thing. Superman's just being written like an idiot. Why are you writing like that? He's never really been portrayed, you know, as being. I mean, he's made mistakes, and I'm sure there's Silver Age junk or something pull up where he does something stupid. But this is just like, why are you portraying? Why is he acting stupid? And it's just to make Batman look good. That's the only reason it is. And does Batman really look good when you do this, or you're just making? If you really think about it, you're just making other characters look bad. I don't know.